Yo guys, Chris Lopez here with BeachBrotherhood.com, and this is the supplement video for Strength Training 101. Alright, so when we think of strength training, we already covered training, we already covered nutrition, but supplements are something that kind of can give you a little bit of an edge, just a tiny little bit of an edge, especially things like a pre or post workout powder, protein powders. There are some supplements that help you recover, and there are some supplements that even help boost your testosterone levels to help you feel better and stronger in the gym. So what we're going to do is briefly cover those things. I will give you some recommended products that I think are awesome, that you guys can check out and judge for yourself. But first things first. Strength training, you have to eat. We covered that nutrition, right? Sometimes situations are not ideal. You can't get the meals that you need in. You can't get your calories in. Your job, you may be very, very busy. You need something quick. So a quick fix is a good protein shake. Now, if you're looking to build muscle and or gain strength, a protein shake may not cut it. So you may need to add carbs to the protein shake or healthy fat. A good way to do this is in your protein shake, in a plastic Ziploc bag, put in your scoops of protein, 2 or 3, whatever your diet accounts for, and then throw in like a cup of dry oats, okay? But you need a blender for this, right? And then you have that in your Ziploc bag, you're ready to go, in your briefcase or in your gym bag, and then when you get to the office, when you're ready to have your shake, just throw it in a blender, throw some water in, blend it up. Okay, it's gonna give you those carbs that you need, it's gonna give you a little bit more calories, and this is a great way to make your own weight gainer shake, because obviously protein powder by itself has 100 or 150 grams of carbs, or 100 to 150 calories, not grams of carbs, calories, and you need more calories to get stronger and add muscle mass. So a good simple way to make an easy weight gain powder is, again, a couple scoops of protein, a cup or a cup and a half of oats, blend that thing up, and then you got a good shake. All right, but you got to make sure your shake is organic and grass-fed. A lot of the shakes in these vitamin stores are mass-produced, and the ingredients they use are not always the best. So definitely find a shake that is organic, grass-fed, hormone-free, soy-free. Soy protein is not good for you. I don't care what anybody says. Stay away from soy. I'll recommend one that I think is good for you guys down below, but just make sure you're getting quality stuff. That's all. Okay, the next supplement I want to cover for you guys is a pre-workout and a post-workout powder. Okay, pre-workout and post-workout, are they necessary? No, not really. Protein powders aren't even necessary, but they do help you when you're training to keep your energy levels high, to feed your muscles amino acids, give your body some creatine to work with when you're training. And if you don't know creatine, it's a supplement that actually helps you not burn out as fast. It basically gives your muscles energy not on a stimulant level, but on more on a cellular level. But it's been proven to work. Creatine monohydrate is probably the best form of creatine that's out there. It's the most studied, the most tested. I know there's a ton of other types of creatine that are out, but monohydrate's been around forever, especially if you get a quality type of creatine monohydrate like CreaPure. You're good to go. And that's what I take when I train. So pre-workout powder, definitely a good thing to use. Half hour before you train is going to give you those carbs, a little bit of caffeine for energy, and hopefully sustain energy throughout your workout. Because after you do your first few heavy sets or your first few intense sets, things get a little bit slower during your training session. You can't maintain that sprint mentality for such a long period of time. So you have to make sure you're feeding your body nutrients as you train, and that's what pre-workout powder is great for. Post-workout, it's like a pre-workout but doesn't have the caffeine or the stimulants in it, and it's more for a recovery aspect of training. You're going to get branched chain amino acids, you're looking at glutamine, you're looking at some carbohydrates, maybe a little bit of protein, just all these things that flood your body and your muscles after your training session. All right, so a good post-workout powder has all these things, and it starts the recovery process right away. You want to feed your muscles pretty much when right after you're done training. You don't want to wait too long because that's when the recovery process starts. Okay, so you can always look into a good post-workout. Two other supplements I want to talk to you guys about. One is for hormone optimization. Now, as you know, as guys, we tend to have testosterone in our bodies, right? And we all know that testosterone is the king hormone when it comes to muscle building and getting stronger, right? Feeling good, like for example, just having confidence and feeling better, and that mojo feel that we get as guys, right? So when your testosterone levels are higher, you recover faster, you sleep better, you're more confident. You have all these things. You just feel your aura is better. And people feed off of it too. People can see when they feed off of you. So when your testosterone levels are higher, it tends to give you a better vibe to people, but it also gives you better workouts. So a couple products that I've used in the past, or that actually I'm using them right now, but is Mike Mahler's Aggressive Strength Testosterone Booster. It's an all herbal formula, helps elevate your own production of testosterone. And I'll tell you what, before I started taking it, I was very, very sluggish. I wasn't sleeping very well. My gym sessions sucked ass. So I've been on it for like 2 or 3 weeks. And again, it's all herbal, it's all natural. And I feel great. I feel much, much better. My energy levels are higher. I'm sleeping better. My workout sessions are great. So just something to think about. It will help you recover faster and help with your strength gains as well. Okay. The last supplement I want to talk to you about is a natural sleep aid. So I take these sleep strips at night before I go to bed, and because I don't get a ton of sleep, my quality of sleep is very, very important. So if I get 5 hours, that's a good night for me. So because I don't get 8 or 9, just because of work and the gym and this site, I want to make sure those 5 hours are quality time, recovery time. So it's very important to me to not only get 5 hours, but to get 5 good hours. So I take these sleep strips, helps me relax. I wake up more rested than if I don't take them. And remember, the recovery process is what builds muscle and builds strength. It's not what you do in the gym. It's what happens after the gym. So if your gym sessions are great, but your recovery process sucks, your hormone levels suck, your post-workout nutrition sucks, you're not going to get the max benefit. So definitely look into these supplements. I'll link them up for you guys down below. They're awesome. I take them. And that's pretty much it for the nutrition portion. The last video we're going to cover after this is rest and recovery, so stay tuned for that one. All right, guys, see you in the rest and recovery video.